Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke. If you are new here, this is a channel where I talk about houseplants and do DIYs on my shorts and listen to Little's whine. If you haven't, take a minute, hit subscribe while it's shaking, and yeah, be up to date on all that stuff. If you are a recurring viewer, thank you so much for coming back and watching another video. Today, we are going to officially be transferring some of my plants outside, inside. So I actually have two plants outside. I've already shared like a winter, like when you need to bring your plants in for winter video, but now I actually need to bring them in. And so it is been, it's like, what is it? It's been probably 70s, I think, today, but it's supposed to get to 42 or 43. Tonight or tomorrow night, I'm not sure, and then stay in the 40s for a couple more nights, and then it moves back up to the 50s, but I'm not even going to mess around with it because the 40s, the low 40s is cold, and I have two plants that are for sure outside, and then my greenhouse that I am going to bring inside. It's in my garage. You can put a heater if you have a greenhouse in your garage or outside, put a heater in it, but it's so small and it's little, I'm not even going to waste my time or effort to put a heater in there. I'm just going to bring it inside because it would be much easier and cost effective that way. So that is what we're doing. I'm in my office currently, so I have a lot of plants in my bedroom, if you haven't been on this channel. And then I have plants in my living room and in my kitchen. It's like all one area. And then here in my office is where a lot of my plants are housed as well. So this is my plant shelf, and then my tie and some other random plants back there, and then the children and an escaleto. So, oh yeah, and then I have a giant pothos over here that's on a pole. But we're going to be figuring out what I can move. We're going to figure out what I can move and where I can place it. So there's two spots in here that I think it could go. Now my setup, this is talking about my greenhouse. So I already know where one of my plants is going to go that's actually outside. It's going to go in this little hanger right here, but below on the bottom one. This is a Parisa Verde that I bought recently. I think I have another one that's not as variegated, but anyways, two spaces that my greenhouse can fit. So option one is where my escaleto is sitting. So it could fit like right back here in this corner, or option two is on the other side, is right here in this corner where I feel like the video is going to be, if this is on a tripod. Okay, yeah, right here. So random chair, train table. So it could go right here. There's a plug-in on like by both places. So I wouldn't have to worry about that again, because it does have a Barina grow light setup and humidifier and fans. Anyways, but the only thing being here is the door. Like, is it gonna open? And yeah, how's that gonna function? So, oh, those are my two places. More apt to put my greenhouse like here where my escaleto is, just because I think it'll be out of the way. Whoa, it'll be out of the way. But then it's like, where does my escaleto sit? I guess moving it to this corner is not a bad place. But then I also think people enter from right here and they're immediately just going to see a greenhouse and think I'm crazy. So I don't know what to do about that. I mean, they already think I'm crazy because I have a lot of plants, but yeah, greenhouse there. I would put it here, but I'm not moving all of that stuff. And then I'd have to transfer the light over. So I'm not doing that. So yeah, I really just want to put it in that corner, but I don't want to look like a total weirdo with a greenhouse cabinet next to shelving units. But I guess it's where we're at right now. So we're going to have to do that. But I'll move that. And then I need to figure out my other bar stool because, yeah, only 3 fit at our like bar comfortably. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and I'll start bringing things in. Easy things first. This is what's going to go underneath my Parisa Verde. I have no idea where this twig is going to go. Okay, so this is going to go right here. Baby whining. This is a flapjack or calucho, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I have a video, like again, where I talked about winter plants, and sorry. And this, I gave a before and after on. So it's got 2 new pups down here, and it grew really well outside this spring. So we're just going to stick it in this macrame. I'm also going to repot that one in a bit because it's in peat moss mix. Don't love peat moss, so I'll be planting it into my soil, but that's later. I need to get the greenhouse in here now. Okay, so now the escaleto, just move this around, is right here. Oh, down there in that corner. So we'll leave it. I'll move the chair out. And now I have this corner freed up and ready for the greenhouse. So I have quite a few plants in the greenhouse. I need to transfer them all out. Son, need to transfer them all out, place them somewhere in the meantime, and then put them all back in the cabinet. Fan down.
I'll get that.
Thanks, Loss. Okay.
I just want to turn that on as well.
Yep.
Because I want to see that pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Stuck on the rug. Good thing that doesn't have water in it, hopefully.
Good thing it doesn't have the brain. This might work. Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on?
A lot wider than I didn't measure this. I can move this over. No, Lossie. No, thank you.
You can measure it with that.
But I didn't measure it, so I need realistically it to go over an inch. We can do that. Hold on.
Sure.
I don't know. Whoops.
Great. You broke it.
I can do it.
I can help.
I got it.
Well, you need more strength.
I got it. Did I move it enough, though, is the question. That did have water in it, which is a bummer. And I did move it over enough. So, perfect. Perfect. It's in here. It's in here. If anybody has missed this, I have a video all about what it looked like in my garage. So we're just placing it here. It has a humidifier in it. It has 2 fans and 2 Barina grow lights. I have a fan at the bottom and a fan at the top, and the humidifier is the second shelf down. The fun part of this will be keeping the child away from it. I also have this set up on a Barina or a Govee smart plug. So now I'll start moving in my plants. Okay, so this is my what's going in it. Scindapsus, melanochrysum. What else is there? That is maybe it. Oh yeah. Cut some of my Monstera Sanliana. Sorry, the lighting's terrible. Original melanochrysum. I had these on the bottom back here. Mayoi cuttings, Epiprimnum, and Albo, and Enjoy cuttings.
And then we got this one, and I got this one.
Which we don't really know what those are. One of them's a Gloriosum cutting.
Maybe this is. Oh, okay. This one might be.
This is a Gloriosum. This is an Esqueleto cutting, sticks cutting.
Sorry, guys. So
got El Choco Red and Micans.
Okay, Micans.
And then we have Manjula cuttings, and I believe this is also a Melanochrysum. So pretty much all of these are Manjula cuttings, and Mayoi, because I did a midnight recut or whatever in propagation video, so you can go back and watch that. Pink Princess.
Yeah, I love
this is what's left of my mother Pink Princess. Trying to organize these. Love my beautiful El Choco Red. I have 2 of them. This one's doing super well. So is my other one. This is an unnamed philodendron. This is a Soderoy philodendron.
I like that Soderoy.
Yeah. So pretty much this greenhouse cabinet houses all of my propagations. Anything that I'm chopping up, I put in here. If something's not growing right in my collection, I put it in here, like my melanochrysum. I did the El Choco Red as a tester just to see how it would do, because I bought 2 of them at the same time, one inside and one in the greenhouse. They've both done really well. Mayoi and Manjula.
Got this one.
What's that one? Oh, these are White Knight cuttings.
I can put this one here.
Perfect. What happened to my White Knight? I broke that leaf. Boo, it's fine. Then this is really cool. I'll show a close-up of this one. I cut back my variegated Maranta because a plant next to it got spider mites and just didn't want to lose it or, you know, deal with it. So I cut it all back. Has 3 new shoots. Is doing really well in this greenhouse cabinet. This is the rest of my Soderoy right here, and my cuttings from a bunch of different plants.
Name those?
Oh, these are silver sword cuttings. Very well in the greenhouse. They sit on the bottom shelf, but bottom shelf is kind of full right now because I seemingly kind of got confused what goes where. This is a melanochrysum as well. So I have like 3 different pots of melanochrysum in here because I chopped my mother plant back. Before I close it up, we'll show you what's in here. All right, so here's this disaster plant room. It's very cluttered, and I will probably be rearranging some things because I don't deal well with that. But I wish I had a grow light to put on like top so I could utilize the space, because it's really just these 3 shelves that I'm stuck with using. But these lights, the Brina ones, are the same ones I use in this cabinet and in my bedroom. But here is the first shelf. So this is Soderoy cuttings, melanochrysum, unidentified philodendron that my husband brought home. I've shared this a few times, but it's really grown. I'm really excited. I hope that I can see it in like adult form and figure out what it is. This is a Mandula pothos. This is my beautiful El Choco red. So beautiful. It's given off 2 or 3 new leaves. Yeah, 3 new leaves. This one, and this one. But this is what it started off as. Got a new leaf coming there. This is a gloriosum that I chopped up, or not chopped up, I separated. Some Rio cuttings. Then a ton of Mandula Mayoi here, because I had a Mayoi prior to getting like my really large one that I have in my living room. And I just decided to cut my little one up and see what happened with it. But cut it up, and then these are Epiprimnum albo cuttings because mine got so large. But a bunch of Mandulas. This is a melanochrysum. This is a micans. And then down at the very last, this is my original melanochrysum. This is my Soderoy that was in with this one up here, but I separated them. This is the Pink Princess, my original mother pink princess. This is the cutting. I cut it all back, my Maranta, and I have those cuttings still, but I put the rest, like what was left over in here, and it's growing out so large. And then that's my silver sword and some more my melanochrysum and Scindapsus. And yeah, those are just regular heartleaf cuttings. And then this is a bunch of random cuttings. So that is my greenhouse update. Wow, coughing. That is my greenhouse update. It's now inside. That is it. This is where it will sit amongst all of my other mayhem in here. I just can't. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's where it's going to sit. That's where it has to sit. And so I will declutter all of this, and maybe I'll get some more Brina grow lights so I can place them on the top to give it some more light, and then place some of those in there. But that is my greenhouse and where it will sit for the winter. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.